Hello folks, Easy Rider here. Welcome to my next video. And guess what today is? It's New Bike Day. If that interests you, stay with me. And welcome back. Yep, today is New Bike Day. It's 3rd of February 2025 in Northern Ohio. I got one day here where I can go get my new bike. I bought it a couple weeks ago, but we've been in a deep polar vortex. Today's supposed to be in the 50s, and good luck with that. But anyway, it's the only day for the next 3 weeks, or 6 weeks. The groundhog said yesterday we got 6 more weeks of winter. Anyway, I'll turn the camera around, show you what bike's going bye-bye, and then the new bike later. Yeah, it's a bittersweet, sad day. My old buddy Artie, oh well, it's time for him to go. I mean, I wish I could keep him, but there's only so much room in the garage. So Artie has to go. It's been a great bike, still a great bike. Thing runs like brand new, but there's a lot of reasons. I'll go into them later, why I'm getting a different bike. But you'll see when I get the different bike. But Artie's been a good old boy. It's taken me about, I don't know, 65,000 miles around the USA. So yeah, got a lot of good use out of him. And he'll be a good bike for another guy. And okay, next time you see me, I'll be on my new bike. Well, I made it to the dealer. Left, it was 46 degrees. Guess you can tell what kind of bike I just bought. And it's about 50 something here. So I'm gonna go in and grab my new bike. Oh, there she is. There she is, my brand new F800 GS. Oh yeah. What a beautiful bike. About as clean as it'll ever be. Anyway, I'll go over why I bought it and traded the RT in on it after a bit. It's probably a little noisy right here. Well, folks, with the magic of video, it's a couple days later. I'll just go real quick why I traded in the RT. My RT Artie was a great motorcycle. It's an excellent motorcycle. It's probably one of the best touring bikes you could buy. It only weighs under like 600 pounds. It's fast. The wind protection is phenomenal. Heated seats, heated grips. I mean, it's like driving a Cadillac down the road, but with the performance of a Ferrari. Why get rid of it? A couple reasons. First, I go to a lot of rallies, a lot of BMW rallies, and if I take the RT, then I'm just stuck doing like road rides while I'm there. So I wanted something a little bit more versatile, something that, you know, I could ride there comfortably. And then, you know, if the whim hits me, I could, you know, do some off-roading, dirt roads, stuff like that. I do have the Africa Twin for, you know, the real serious stuff, but this is more, you know, to travel, to have a little bit of fun, to kind of maybe get off the pavement a bit and goof around. It's not meant to be, you know, a serious off-road bike. You know, I could have got up to the new BMW 900, which would be basically me trying to replace the Africa Twin, which does the job perfectly. So that's not really what I wanted. So yeah, so of all the bikes I had, you know, Artie was kind of low man on the totem pole. And like I said, even though I loved it, it kind of limited me. And not that sometimes I didn't take it off-road, because Artie deep down, you know, identifies as a GS, but, you know, 17-inch front wheel off-road is not a whole lot of fun. And plus, I was always paranoid of dumping it and destroying my saddlebags, which are irreplaceable at this point. Anyway, those are my reasons. You can feel free to ask questions down below, and I can give you, you know, maybe a little bit more reasoning in it. Next time, I'm going to go out there and I'll give you my first impressions. All right, first impressions, dealership I bought it from, Matthias BMW in New Philadelphia, Ohio. If you ever want to buy a bike, that's the place to do it. It's a little old mom and pop shop, and they really work with you, man, and get you a great deal. Anyway, that's about 90 miles from where I live up in northern Ohio. So I got, you know, to feel out the bike and get a kind of an idea of, you know, what it feels like. First, really impressed with the balance of it. Standing up on it, you could steer with your feet, you know, just by putting pressure on each foot. So it's really super balanced. Almost like my Africa Twin over there. pretty, pretty comparable. The ergonomics felt great, no problem with that. The seat, well, I put this sheepskin on when I got home, but the seat was okay. I mean, it was firm and comfortable. You really can't go by my assessment of seats. I was an over-the-road trucker for about 2 million miles. I don't think I have any feeling left in it, so any seat's normally pretty good for me. Well, power-wise, I'm breaking it in, so I didn't really get on it too much. I had to pass one guy, and it's got 87 horsepower, so it'll get up and go, but I didn't want to, push it or anything like that. The seating position, I mean, I'm 5'10", I got a 30-inch inseam. I can kind of flat foot. And then when your feet are on the pegs, not that it felt cramped, but they could be lower. Feels okay so far. Some niggles I have with it is that windshield is useless. I don't know what BMW was thinking of that other than to make you want to buy another one. So yeah, I mean, not that the wind was too bad, but it was kind of noisy, but it wasn't really buffeting wind. So that wasn't too bad. The heated grips were fine. Only a couple things that probably a little bit, no bike is perfect. The bike's off right now, but on the screen, still has like the actual paper. I never pulled it off. I might leave it there for a while. On the screen on the top, you have like your odometer and, different things. The only thing's kind of funky about that, there's like 10 different things, trip A, trip B, something about coffee, all this weird shit. And say you just hit the button wrong, and you go to trip B and you want to go back to trip A. Well, you got to go through like 10 more things just to get back to trip A instead of a way to go backwards. There may be a way to do it. I ain't figured it out yet. Other than that, I really don't have any real, problems or issues. I had them put on the Vario bags. It was a little bit expensive, but I'm like, this, like I said, this bike's more going to be for touring on road. And then when I get to wherever I'm going, I'll just pop the bags off and, go raise hell off road. Like I said, I still got the Africa Twin. This is my serious off-road, bike that I lead a lot of rides on. And so, yeah, this is going to be more kind of taking up where the RT left off. It's kind of like the RT, for touring, but, I want to, like I said, go off-road. Why did I go with the 800? And not the new 1300 or something like that? Well, this wasn't as expensive, so I didn't have to, take out a loan or nothing, paid cash for it, so that was nice. Why not the 900? Well, it is a 900, The only difference is the 900 has a couple more horsepower, 21-inch front wheel, a few other little knickknacks, but I didn't think that was a real big selling point for me. And, I'm getting older. The most peppy performance ain't, what I'm really looking for. I'm just looking for, getting my butt down the road to the next rally and comfort and have fun while I'm there and stuff. Any other niggles that I can think of? Nah, not really. Yeah, it's just overall, man, I'm really kind of satisfied. It's just not, new bike jitters, that, oh yeah, I just got a new bike. I'm so happy with it. It performed kind of like what I expected it to. Like I said, 87 horsepower. The Africa Twin's 90, so it's pretty close to that. The RT was, I think, 103. So, I mean, it was still kind of in the same power band type power. This one did come with the quick shifter. Yeah, it was kind of fun. It takes a while to kind of get the hang of it. So it's kind of neat to have a quick shifter. I didn't have to have that. I mean, it just came with the package that's on the bike. The other silly thing that came with it is a stupid nav prep. Like I'm going to go spend $1,000 on a freaking Garmin. But yeah, so yesterday I kind of worked on how to figure to get, I'm going to take it off and save it and put my regular Garmin 396 on. I kind of semi-figured it out. See that little white thing down there I'm pointing at? That's the connector. I'm assuming I can connect my Garmin right into that. That's where the nav pred is. But I'll make a video about all that. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, got any questions? Like I said, I'm stoked. I wish right now it's in the 30s. It's going to be snowing and cruddy for the next couple weeks as far as I can tell. So pretty much my new baby's just going to sit here. Got about 100 miles on it now. And yeah, going to have a lot more miles by the end of the summer. If you have any questions and concerns, once I can get a little bit more miles on it, I'll do a more in-depth kind of review of it. Okay, hope you have a great day. Like I say, any questions, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you.